Alright, we're back with Robocraft 2, and I'm going to try to make a viable build for once. Or try to make a viable build for once. Yes, I know I just repeated what I just said. That's completely intentional. Absolutely intentional. So, let's go back to an old build. Yeah, these are the same, so I think this will do. I mean, it's kind of ironic that my first build is effectively my most successful build so far, so yeah, there's that. But I have a feeling that my fortune shall, well, switch. That's the intention anyway. But we shall have to see. Okay, these count as connections. There is a little bit of tolerance. Good to hear. Good to see, I should say. So, what's the plan today? That won't do. Let's go for a nice simple section over there. Increase connective area. And I have an inkling that this might or might not be a good day. I'm not certain, we shall see. I think we can afford to scale this up. Let's do that. Now, you might ask, what the heck do you have in mind this time, Pathforger? Have you not failed enough? And to that I will answer, no, I have not failed enough. I must fail some more. After all, that's how we learn, right? So don't interfere with that, so let's build it upwards. Yeah, let's build it ever so slightly upwards. Okay. This probably isn't gonna work. It does work. Okay, that works. That works. It works. It works. Not gonna look that gift horse in the mouth. It's perfectly fine. Let's spam the gap and upwards or downwards. I'd rather go downwards if I'm perfectly honest with myself. So we'll see how that goes. Copy. Paste. Is it looking weird? Absolutely. But there's a method to the madness. Now, let's look for a nice little cylinder. I don't want a plate this time, I want a cylinder. That'll do nicely. Can I scale this up? No. Can I scale this up? Nope. This is not gonna work out without scaffolding. Or have I forgotten something? No, that only works for the... Oh wait, I technically have the option of prefab, so there's that. Let's go with that. Massive chunker. Is it a massive chunker though? I think I can go more massive. 8 by 8. Now, let's try the prefab tools. So, let's use this as a baseline. Nope, that's not gonna work. Let's use that as baseline. This should work. Okay, rise, excellent. Control X to cut, and auto orientate. Is it not orientate anymore? Okay, come on. Oh no, is this not working as I intended? Oh, I see. Okay. That is annoying. So, long story short, I need to make myself... I mean, this defeats the purpose. I'm literally creating a scaffold for my scaffoldless method. Okay, fine. Will do. Just need something temporary, and let's go back to our prefabs. Okay. This is so that. So moving on. One. I'm not gonna make a prefab for the prefab. Up we go, and let's make ourselves a nice platform, because why not? Oh, that's a problem. Fine, no biggie. Okay, and let's do the same on the other side. Okay, so, this is not gonna work out, is it? I have to go for the same height as the other. Okay. Fine, so the... I hope I didn't lose that. Did I? I did lose it. Crying out loud. You know what? That's that. I'm just gonna make a standard prefab, because this is ridiculous. And this isn't even centered. Wonderful. So, that was a waste. Let's go for that as a test bed, literally. That's actually centered, so that seems to be the way to go. Alright. Oh! Damn! What an annoying missing feature! It's not good enough. Of course it's not good enough. Annoying as all heck. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. In theory, this should be central. It is. Okay, let's do that. Let's go for a nice chunker. 5. Let's do the same over here. Something tells me so. Needing more, so I'm not gonna make the same mistake. That's 5. And finally, this is centered. Excellent. About freaking time, honestly. Finally, we have something to work with. Now, I like to use heavies for this purpose, and I'd like to proceed with wiring these motors. Now, top speed, let's go with the top speed there, it's fine. Direction, well, if it's a problem, now how would I like these to... So input, definitely to that. Now do I want to... Left, right, that works. Good, good. Connect that to left, right. Okay, that's really all there is to it for this particular experiment. Let's save it, because why not? I've got a copy, or this is the copy I should say. And let's try it out. Does it work as hoped? Okay, it's a heavy boy. Moment of truth. Okay, they're rotating in opposite directions. So the rear one is moving as intended. I'm curious. Okay, well that happened. Alright, let's go back. So, I'd like to reverse your direction. And let's try again. No need to save this. Although I probably should have. Okay, let's see. Okay. having any impact. Slows down over time, fair enough. Not what I had in mind, but fine. Uh-oh. Yeah, being under the... Yeah, pilot seat got destroyed. No! My beautiful seat. The rest of the machines is in order. Oh yeah, that mesh is going to need some... No! Carnage! Okay, fine. This is a inconclusive result. Fine, I've got something better in mind. That's an inconclusive result. I'm going to call that an inconclusive result. Okay, so let's save this. Exit. Yes, I'm sure. Now, I'd like to make a copy of this. No, let's make a copy of that. The copy ends up at the very end, okay. Can I change the name of this vehicle? It's unclear. No, I can't see a means to change the name of a bot, which is not good, but okay. If I want, I can upload this, and maybe that will end up renaming it, but no. No, this is not in condition to be uploaded, so anyway. Let's edit this copy. The Tired Mobile. Now, this may prove... Oh no. Copy, paste, paste. My OCD is kicking in. Right, so... I have an interesting idea I would like to test. But this is going to need to lighten up. Quite literally. So... let's stick the palladiums for these. And honestly speaking, since the pilot seat basically vaporized... Ah, I see. Okay. So, S+2, that's a shift 2. No, that's not a shift 2. What does S+2 mean? Is that an S? Or is it control 2? What? Well, let's just copy that material, and these are mediums, I presume. You know what, does it need to be medium? I mean, I suppose it's quite important, but this does not need to be medium. Although, then again, yeah, I'd like to change the material to something lighter, because wait, is this important? Doesn't appear to be so. This is, wait, this is actually important. So, okay, this stays, this changes and this changes back. Okay, that's fine. I'll leave these as they are, although I'd like to use a bigger one, and I'm not so sure about those connections. Ah, that's a potential point for, I wouldn't say improvement, but... Oh yeah, mirror mode is not a thing yet. Okay, fine. Now, okay, we've fancied this up a little, and probably made it a little lighter in the process, but we're about to change that nonetheless, so... Okay. Ah yes, this is one of those materials. Okay, so what I want is cube. I see that palladium is being copied also material wise, which is honestly fine. Right, let's do the same on the other side, since mirror mode is not yet a thing. Can't let it go. But it will be a thing. It will be a thing. Now, let's go to material. This needs to be medium at the very least. And here's where things get a little crazy. Now, honestly, no. This needs to move forward, so let's put it at least one block further forward. In spite of the appearances it hits. Okay, and here's my experiment. Ah, that's strange. Is that really the only difference between them? But they're both the same CPU. Oh yes, there's also something else I forgot to deal with, so let's do that now. Not what I had in mind. Any quarter sphere? No, that's not it. It's a sphere, an actual full sphere. Okay, that's a full sphere, and it does connect to one point. But what I really want, is half of a hemisphere. Which doesn't seem to be here, so that's something that probably should be added. If you're putting a sphere and creating a hemisphere, there should be whatever comes, beyond, which is between the hemisphere and the rounded terra, which is nothing more than a rounded corner. So I suppose I could just opt for this. Or, let's just go for something. No, we've got a hemisphere, let's use it. Let's use the hemisphere. That's 3 by 5 by 3, am I right? That's right. A 3 by 5 by 3. A 3 by 5 by 3. Now, what material is this? I have no idea. So let's just make sure these are mediums. These seem to be mediums. For some reason they texture differently, which is kind of weird, but okay, what else? While we're at it though, since you created a hemisphere, I'm sure you created a... No, you didn't. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I should have checked this before removing. Oh well. Let's just use cubes again. No biggie. Or, you know what, let's be a little more fancy about it, and after all, this is based on intersection, so... Ah. Okay, but there's something I didn't take into consideration. Alright. Okay. I'd like to prefab this. I'm pretty sure that I can do that without messing up. Control C for copy. That is very good. That's looking promising. Now, let's just get rid of these two. Go back to 5. Rotate. Fair enough. I do like the prefab tool. Yep, I do like the prefab tool. It's a very, very useful thing. Now, here's where things get a little sketchy. Weapons. Sharp plasmas. Can I afford long plasmas? Apparently I can. I have a feeling I'm about to bust the bank though, so that's a thing. Yeah. I can only place 3 plasmas? Okay, that's going to change things from a design perspective, and that is unfortunate by far. Yeah, I keep forgetting that free jam reduced the max. So anyway, 5. Let's create ourselves a suitable point. Would this be center of mass? I'd say that's pretty close. Let's do the same on the other side. Start destroying these extras. Well, if we're only creating one, let's make it deeper. Six by 5 by 3. Looks better too. Six by 5 by 3. Yep. Whoops, that's too shallow. 6 by 5 by 3. Alright, so back to weapons. Let's use those long plasmas. Yes, I know it looks like crap, but it's okay. Probably. And I'm also aware that this is likely going to have a bit of undesired recoil. So let's get to wiring this setup. Fire rate delay none, okay, perfectly not. So fire on. Now what do I want to wire this to? Okay, so this is either going to go well or it's going to go badly. Let's give this a save. Always save. And let's give this a test. Why are you firing? What? Yeah, I clearly did something wrong there. Return to build mode. Okay, that was not intended. Okay, what went wrong? Oh, no. Okay, so, no, I don't want to save my changes this time. Because I want to see what went wrong. I'd like to have used the undo button, of course, but that's not yet a thing. So, did I really wire? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I get it. I wired the one weapon to both. Okay, so let me think about this. Uh-huh. Let's wire that to the other one, and let's try this. Let's first save our progress and try that again. No misfiring gun, that's good. Riding a little low, okay, fine. What? Recall! That didn't work. Okay, fine. Let's try that again. Honestly speaking, I think I need to use shorter plasmas. It's clearly not helping. I'm also not sure they have. Let's build up some speed and go for for the game. Nope. Okay, did that help? Did that actually help? I mean, did some damage, that's for sure. And I just realized I'm recording with... No. Oh, crap. Well, that's terrific. That's wonderful. That's a waste of my time. Okay. Give me a sec. That was embarrassing. Return to build mode. Okay, so this time with headphones and so this has to go. Actually, I'm wondering what's the weight of these. Doesn't matter. Let's take a look and see what weapons we want to. So weight. Okay, these are very slightly lighter, and I mean slightly lighter. Okay, let's just fit this in, which is more appropriate to my needs. Okay, let's go straight to the wiring. Okay, these are both connected to left mouse button. That makes sense. But for this purpose, I want this to fire when the right mouse button is pressed. So no, not both. So anyway, let's just cancel the connections. Right mouse button, okay, and save and test. And I noticed that we're at the maximum dot for the test, so there's that. Right, so let's see if this works out better. Should move a little better. Okay, took the regular movement. I need a tilt situation. Let's create a tilt situation. Okay. This is having as much of an effect as I hoped. So there's that. Not having an impact at all. No. This is not suitable for this purpose. Needs either a lot less weight and by the way, I'm also damaging my own build. Or am I? Am I damaging my own build? Yes, I am. Yes, taking damage. How much can it take? What happened? Never lost something. Ah, starting to lose parts. Uh-oh, this is not good. Come on, you can do this. One more lap. I'm actually impressed it took this much. Oh, what's gonna break next? It's interesting how the resolution suffers. Losing more parts. This is delightful. Absolutely delightful. It's actually taking it a lot better than I thought. It's kind of funny. This body's taking the damage from plasmas a lot better than it takes simple traversal collisions. This is getting faster. Yes! Yes! We're entering a new weight class. It's fine, so long as I don't touch anything. Oh, still losing pieces. With every shot, getting lighter, lightening the load. Taking it like a trooper it is. Definitely taking damage of some sort. Oh no, no, no! No! Damage intensifies. Uh-oh. Down to 1 damage vector. Still taking it like a champ. Self-harm. Never a good thing. Watch out! I'm gonna bleed on you! Uh-oh. How? That makes no sense! Well, that reminds me, I need to modify the steering. That makes no sense! No! It's crumbling! It's totally crumbling! My dreams! My dreams are Famous last words. Okay, so, okay. That took a lot more punishment than I thought it was going to, I must admit. However, this is a bust. This is not a good... Not a good thing, not a good thing. This is not gonna work out. Can I salvage this though? Probably. You know, now I'm curious. I am curious. Let's create a prefab. Okay, let's see how much we can. Cut now. Now, this I'd like to move forward. So if I mess up my alignments, it'll just be a little challenging to figure out the exact alignment it should be, but I think that's it. Want to move it 1 forwards? Let's move it 2 forwards. 2 spaces forwards. No, just the 1. Okay. That's a successful movement. Brilliant. Now, do I want to do the same with the rear? Well, the rear is a different situation, really. It needs a different kind of touch. So let's get our prefabs on and cancel that. Now, let's encompass the entire footprint of those wheels. Yeah, I think I do actually capture the essence of everything. So, moving up. Yes, I want to include the X. Now, yeah, an undo button would be helpful. Free jam. Moving on. No biggie. Not a biggie. So, I would like to move the entire build up a block. This is not good. Or is it? It's now... Okay, I see what's going on. So let's move the entire build upwards, or whatever I should say. Let's move this onto that as so. This we can place as so, and honestly it's the same result, so there's that. Okay, now let's save some CPU. Scale up. And since we're scaling up, I'll need to think of an adjustment to a certain thing. But that's okay. Now, there's that. That. Okay. Okay, now, that's interesting. This needs to be increased, though. I mean, don't I have a better shape to use for this? That looks good. Wrong way. Right way. That should actually work out to be a little more efficient. Let's do the same there. Okay, that should be more efficient overall. Requires armor, if this ever becomes a viable build. This already enjoys that, however, that saves some more CPU. Supersize me. Okay, this looks pretty decent. Honestly speaking, this is not working out, so 5 plasmas. At least not in this configuration. Okay, so let's always save our progress. And let's head in for a test. Okay, so that's what we got. I think I forgot to change the material in the back section. Yes, I did. Fine, let's see if I'll live to regret that. Decent speed. So far, so good. You know what time it is? Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, it took it. That's 1. I'm of course expecting the rear ones to fall off first, but we'll see. That reminds me. Moving on. Going in for number 2. Took the second one okay. come on. Recall. No, no. Oh boy. Okay, fine, fine. Now, why did that happen? I'll figure it out. So first things first, this material needs changing. It's currently too front heavy. Also needs coloring. Speaking of coloring, well, these springs are black, that's okay. So let's talk about the adjustments of these springs. Let's go all the way to the max on damping and see what happens. Probably going to be rather spectacular and not necessarily in a good way. Okay, so, test. Is it more bouncy or is it my imagination? We'll see. One proper way to find out, let's give it an acceleration lap. And again, I forgot to do something. It's fine, I'll get round to it. Okay, let's do this. Okay, a little bouncy, but we'll see. I can make it, I can make it. Yes, I made it. Okay, it's really not liking that. Never go. I think that's the third. I'm going to count this as the third. Let's go in for number 4. Uh-oh. Crunch. Okay, fine. Let's continue adjusting values then. That's really exciting. Moving on. So let's continue adjusting stuff. Let's increase stiffness. Why? I don't know. So from 1 to 10. Probably not gonna go well. I expect things to break. I mean, if it's that stiff, it's not gonna do a whole lot of well, stuff. Don't want to save. Let's test. Although it's a really quick revert if need be. Okay, so stiffened up to the max. Let's see how it goes. Huh. Lots of... I noticed the difference in properties. Let's try again. Interesting. Feels heavier. But is it taking more damage? It seems more controllable. Not sure if it's my imagination. Uh-oh. That's lucky, but okay, moving on. Let's see, what else can we modify? On these springs. I'm pretty sure there's... The change in springs can do a whole lot of good. But before I forget again, let's improve our steering. Oh yes. So, I want to link brakes to crouch. Do I not have brakes on this version? It appears not. Fine. Well, let's fix that then. I noticed that there isn't a back. Oh wait, there is. There's forward, back. Easier to and cheaper to link to crouch. Let's avoid logic on that particular point. So, more properties. Let's reduce steering. Damping is 2, huh? Interesting. Interesting. Yes, I do want to flip rotation, actually. Not rotation, I want to flip steering. Yes. And yes. So, let's save that and try it out. Come on, let's take it to the limit. That is taking it to the limit, but in a different way from what I intended. Okay. Steering is improved. That is good. Ah, that's funny. Left wheel definitely took some damage from that. Can I make it? No, I can't. Let's go past it then. Kind of a heavy build, I must admit. Let's take another ramp off. It feels heavy. It's taken 3 jumps so far. Okay, let's do this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Recall. I'm safe. No, I'm not. Okay, so yeah. I think that the front needs a bit more give. So it's maxed at 5. What if we reduce it to 2? And similarly for you, to measure the wheels. Reduce stiffness down to 5. And I want to mess with angles. I think the minimum angle should be reduced to 45. Let's see what happens there. You know what? Even 60 will do. Although I think this is going to be disastrous, but we'll see. Yes, I'm aware the damping on the back is more stiff than the front. That's a fine. Okay, so, save. Play. That wasn't a good start. there's a ramp. This is not working out. Not at all. Oh well. What shall I do? So, let's put the stiffness all the way down again and see what happens. And actually, I would like to reduce the max angle on these to 30. Why? We'll see. Just for the rear ones. Test. I mean, enter. Will I ever crack the code? Will I ever crack the code? I'm not seeing enough flexing, honestly. Nope. Recall. No, you can't recall while in the air. Okay, fine. Let's give it one more test. Okay, let's go right between them. Kinda made it. Now we'll be able to go over. This is what this has done before, so... Okay, this is behaving a little more like it. Okay. So far so good. You know what, I'm going to test this to destruction. And hope the springs don't mess me up. There are a lot of springs, so maybe what's going on is... Okay, hold it together. Lost a piece there. Oh, lost more than a piece there. It's okay, I didn't need the wheel anyway. I can make this work. Well, not without two wheels I can't. Okay. That's embarrassing. What would happen if we were to reduce the damping of the wheels? Just a question. Okay, let's give it a quick try. This may result in more damage if I'm not mistaken. Or that. Skybox, where are you? Okay, well that happened. Okay. Well, this is getting annoying, I must admit. But it's a me problem. Next attempt. Can I make it past you? I think I can. Slowly but surely. Okay, let's try again. Nope. Oh, for crying out loud. Fine. Okay. And that happened. Alright, so, I think I'll just leave it there for a moment, because it's still ironic that the first build I have is performing the best. That just blows my mind. However, that being said, I think this may be the foundation for an actual build. I may actually upload something based upon this at some point. What it's gonna be themed on, I have no idea. But it's a thing. So I think I'd like to try a few random builds out. This is the most recent time. Let's see what we got. UPS. Ah. I see, experimenting with the new parts, okay. Next. Independent engines, because who needs engines on your build? Very true, very true. You know what, let's give this a quick tryout. I am curious. Always zoomed in. Hello, engines. And logic. Goodbye to both. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Intriguing. Okay, moving forward. A degree of mouse steering, and that's not good, and... Alright, stable. Took it. I don't feel confident enough to ramp off. This is interesting. Now, why would you have the wheels working against each other? Or so it seems. Also, those are hinges, so... what's controlling them? So they're not mouse buttons? Ah! I think I know what's going on. Intriguing. Still trying to figure out... Wait. Interesting. It uses mouse... No, it doesn't. Okay, let's give it a... Let's try this out. That's actually more stable than I anticipated. That's... ridiculously stable. Okay, let's try to flip this. takes uneven terrain pretty well. Let's try this again. Okay, this is redonkulously good. Uh-oh. Let's try not to crash into stuff. It's not intended for that, and I'm expecting these wheels to fall off any moment. Since that's been my experience of stuff like that. Okay, let's give it another ramp off. Okay, that's number 3. Still going strong. I'm amazed to say. Okay, that's not fair. That wasn't that much of an impact. Let's try to flip this. Well, it's... Okay, yes, yes. Wait, what? Okay. Sensors activated. Now, what do we do? Oh, okay. It's unclear. Alright, for a moment there I thought it had some kind of anti-flip motion. What is that? Okay, thanks for your assistance. Was unnecessary, also unwanted. So... Huh, Robocraft 2. That's funny. So... Has some logic going on, it's just... Farewell! Huh. Okay, so let's just take a moment. Take a look at this, which has no instructions. Different colored. Ah, so WS. Forward back, okay. AD. Okay. So, I'll say this much, it has really good suspension. Interesting. Next. So... I guess this... Wait, really? That's awesome. Okay, okay, have to try this out. Amphibian, huh? Well, I'm pretty sure it won't float, but... High points for... creativity. Can I crawl underneath you? I can crawl underneath you, that's great. And get through the floor, so why not? Ah. Oh, what, wait. Okay. I see this bug is still in force. Fortunately, it can't destroy it, or can it? Is this a chain gun? Or is it some kind of manual timer? Wait, don't break it before you can try it. Okay. Laser tracking, actually weapon tracking in general is rather iffy, shall we say. Still lagging behind Robocraft. Okay, well, you know what I must do. First, let me be fair, let me give it a lap around, do some damage. Okay, it's kind of hitting where I'm pointing at. Also nice lighting. Really awesome build. And now, the moment I've been waiting for. Yeah! Let's put that suspension to the test. Takes it like a champ. Huh. Interesting. But can it take a second one? Let's find out. Oh yeah. Take it. Really cool. Lighting is epic. Nice style for the cabin also. Alright. Let's give it a final lap. Opposite direction. Okay. Did it take it? Oh. It did. It did. Is the engine getting weaker, or is it my imagination? I do not know. Top points in style. Seriously, this is awesome. Better accuracy than I thought it was going to have, actually. Okay. Let's give it another one. Okay. Alright. It's still trucking. Very literally. Amazingly. Okay. It keeps going. It's the gift that keeps giving. Very impressive. So impressive. Can I break this? Or flip this? Not that I really intend on doing either per se, but I've come to expect it. Oh yeah. This is a very nice build. We like it. Oh yeah, that's the firepower. Let's take a nice little destructive lap around the tower. Because I feel like felling some logs. Okay, this is still trucking. Can't believe it's still standing. And I can't believe this is still trucking. Awesome. Yeehaw! Okay. Okay, that caused sudden damage. Huh, interesting. That suspension is impressive. Come on, it's time for you to take a fall. You're still standing? After all that? Fine. Really impressed with the suspension, honestly. Woohoo! How much more can you take, tower? Whoa! Time for you to take a fall. Victory for the SMG! Nice. Okay, this may be the last attempt. It's still trucking. And you know what? I have to respect it. I do absolutely have to respect it. That is absolutely gorgeous. Awesome. Okay, more damage. Can I take much more of this? Probably not. Oh, what are you doing here? Oh boy. Well, that's my fault. How dare you interrupt my attempt to fully and truly peruse this beautiful vehicle. Oh, this thing is just hammering it. That's scrap metal. Alright, well, that was interesting. Can you move on 3 wheels? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can. Barely, but surely. You are a trooper, sir. And of course, we must give you a final send-off. Alright, you can. Okay, fair enough. Alright. That's a really, really good suspension. You know, I might learn from this. Yep. Impressive. Interesting. Honestly, I'm surprised it survived so well. And the reason I'm surprised is because I honestly thought there would be more springs involved, but clearly it's not the case. This thing is using plain primitives for suspension purposes, and the results are astonishingly good. Astonishingly good. Like, very, very good. Huh. Well, that's an awesome build. Congratulations. Well, it's fresh on the CRF, too. I wonder if that's just cosmetic or not. Either way, it looks awesome. Probably is cosmetic, but even so, looks freaking awesome. Nice. Okay, and let's do one more build. Interesting. How's a hidden weapon, you say? Dampening. I'm curious. I am curious. Ah. Well, you weren't kidding. That is a hidden weapon. That's cute. Let's go over the right mouse button and... Do you shoot even with it? Ah, that's okay. It's fine. We're immune to damage from ourselves. Okay, well. Tower is back up, I see. Let's give it a nice... Yeah. It's nice to see this is... Okay, that's fair enough. Well, that was that. So anyway... Nothing more to see here. I mean, there's plenty more to see. So many fantastic builds, and I honestly don't have more time to go through them right now. So, in any case, thank you for watching.